Is it going? Okay, it is going. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna start now, I guess. Oh man, I don't even know at this point. I really do need to find some chill games to play. I've bought some, but I really... At some point, I'll find some more. It's because I kind of hate how it's this game every time, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, you know what? I'm too curious. I'm gonna click on this and just see if there's What? That is not what I wanted to click. Yeah, 3. Look at that. Oh wow. How about that shit? Sorry. Sorry, I'm just... Okay. I want to turn that down because I really don't... I honestly don't even really feel like hearing it, so... Okay. Trying to get started because, to be honest, I can't see myself going past doing one of these tonight, frankly. So, let me just, yeah, probably better. All right, let's go. Hello, Didsec. Yeah, you got in pretty early. I left like 6 minutes of nothing at the beginning of the stream. Just because I was waiting for people to come in. I guess I should have an intro screen finally, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. So like I'm a little bit frustrated tonight actually, because like 4 other people in you know, in the community, so to speak, are streaming tonight, and like I'm not particularly pleased about it. Granted, I pretty much never draw in more than my audience of buds, and I'm thankful for y'all, but like mildly frustrating that now apparently Thursday night is the night to stream. I may start to look into streaming a different night because I am not okay. That's stupid. Because like I don't really feel like competing with everybody. You know? And by I don't feel like competing with everybody, I mean I will lose to everyone all the time, so I'm not really interested in that. So it's a little bit frustrating to see so many other people streaming, because, you know, it's a reflection of my self-consciousness of the things that I am self-conscious about. So, you know, oh Jesus, that was annoying. So I'm a little bit frustrated with that tonight, actually. Because like I know Reckless usually streamed on Thursdays, and he usually finished up when I was starting, so that's a thing. But like, I don't know. I appreciate that, DeadSec. And like again, I'm always, you know, my streams are less about like views and like fame and stuff and money, like obviously, and more about just hanging out with people. This is like my this is like my night to hang out with people, right? So, you know, that's kind of a cool thing. So, you know, so that's usually my MO with streaming. It's not about necessarily growing an audience, but it would be nice, you know. I mean, it would be nice to have an audience, and it just like, you know, I don't know. Not really the rant I want to go on, you know. I'm because here I am saying I don't care about it, but obviously I do. It's less about that and more just, I have a thing about comparing myself to other people, and it's like, don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people, and like, too late, I've already done it. By the time anyone says that, I've already done it, and it's already made me feel a certain way. I just, when I see other people, and they're doing these things, and they're cultivating this, and, you know, oh, just keep working at it, you'll get there, and it's like, okay, well, this keeps happening, but nothing keeps happening, you know? It's like, you just wonder what you're doing wrong. How you can do kind of the same things and not get the same results. So that's it. I get a bit frustrated when shit starts to happen. You know, and these people are probably like, you know, oh man, I do really well on Thursdays. I ought to keep Thursdays. And it's like, okay, well, you know, clearly Thursday's not the night for me anyway, so I'm trying to, I don't know. I'll have to think about what I want to do. I just, like, I can't do Friday. I know that much. And it's because I work late on Friday, and I would never feel like streaming if it were on Friday. Or maybe I would, I don't know. Been thinking about maybe doing Wednesday, maybe Wednesday and Sunday. That'd be kind of, that wouldn't be so bad. And it's really weird. I haven't, like, heard from Dora at all. I kind of suspected that after I didn't stream on Sunday, she was going to message me, but she never did. So I kind of wonder if she's okay. I hope so. I mean, normally she does say something at some point, so, like, just random, so I'm hoping. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like streaming, don't get me wrong. I have not felt into it this past week. Oh, hey Dora, there you are. Jesus, I was just wondering about you. That's funny. Good timing. I don't know if you were just lurking or what, but like, yeah, I was. So. It started downpouring? Oh no. That's never good. You're sopping. Oh no. Yeah, it was just, you have not missed much. I mean, this is Donkey Kong Country, so of course you haven't missed much. Look, I'm even a little bit frustrated to be playing this game. Because I kind of don't want to be playing this game right now, actually. Which is probably not something I should say out loud, but like, I couldn't think of any other game to play is the issue here. I'm still, wow, that was surprising. I'm still not really ready to move on and do whatever's next because I haven't decided what that's going to be. I'm really leaning towards To the Moon still, but like, I don't know, man. I just haven't decided or I haven't bought it yet. That's kind of the issue too. Just because I know I could do it like quickly. So, I don't know. Hey, Claxy. Gang's all here. But yeah, I was just talking about how I was frustrated that like 4 other people in our community are streaming tonight, and I'm like, can you not? Thursday's my night. None of y'all ever come watch me anyway, but you know. I don't know, it is a little bit frustrating. Just, it's dumb because, like, you know, you don't own Thursdays, but it's kind of like, dude, guys, stop. Stop. Didn't you say you were going to learn how to roll? in this level? I guess not. So it's just kind of like, yeah, guys, really? Y'all gonna move to Thursdays now? I thought Twy was just moving to Thursdays because Twy showed up every now and then to streams, right? I need to switch because I don't know how to do this part otherwise. You know, Twy would show up every now and then and it was cool, but like, now he streams on Thursdays. Okay. Right, yeah. I mean, you know. Yeah, and I feel bad about that because last week Reckless started streaming Tropical Freeze and he wanted me to come co-com with him. And I just, like, I don't know. I meant to message him back and be like, hey, look, please tell me in advance before you ask me to do these things because I just, like, I don't know. I feel bad because I haven't done a whole lot with him recently. And I've been putting off things for him too, and I feel bad about it, but I also just don't have that energy. And I don't have that spontaneity either, which is a problem all around. Like, he asked me that, and I'm like, I am not there. My schedule has, oh god, don't even talk about your schedule. My routine has been pretty rigid, actually, recently. You know, because I've been wanting to get art done, and I've had a bad habit of getting distracted. So I don't do as much art as I want to. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home and work on art. I'm really excited about it, and then I don't, and then I watch SNL all evening, and that's pretty much how it is. And I need to learn how to focus. Last weekend, right? I had a 3-day weekend. I have a 3-day weekend this weekend too, actually. Or last weekend it was a 2.5-day weekend. Last weekend I had Monday off. Let's phrase it that way, right? So last weekend I had Monday off, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish my art on Sunday, and then I'll have Monday, and it'll be great. And actually, I think I told myself I was gonna finish my art on Saturday because it was mostly done on Friday. I think I had base colors done on Friday, which means I basically just had to do shading and highlights, and that was about it. And it didn't get done until Monday. Because on Sunday, I was a lazy bum. In case any of you were wondering, I was, on Sunday, I didn't stream because a friend of mine was playing a game and streaming it over Discord, and, I got really invested in it. So I was just kind of watching her play it. So I actually had a lot of fun. I wish we'd been streaming it. We both agreed because there were some funny moments during that. We may stream the game again at a later. We may stream the game at a later point. It just won't be our first time playing it. So yeah, that was what was going on Sunday. So. And again, I almost didn't stream tonight because I wanted to. Oops, that's I almost didn't stream tonight because I just kind of. I first of all, I didn't know what game to play because I didn't really want to play this game, but I'm like, whatever, I can chill with this game, and I didn't know. I don't know. My heart wasn't in it. There's like 2 other things I want to be doing. But I ultimately decided to stream, and we're finally gonna get into this now. I decided to stream because I want to go on a rant. I wanted to go on a rant. What happened is something completely pedantic. I'm about to rant about something that no one here is gonna know anything about. Okay, this is a rant that I think I am the only person on the planet who is about to go on. There might be like 2 other people on the planet. So today a movie trailer dropped, right? A trailer for a new movie. It is not any movie that you would think. This is not the movie trailer you thought I was going to be talking about this week. Oh my god. So, let me start at the beginning, though. Many, many years ago, I do not know how many years ago, but it was quite a few. It had to be during my webcomic phase, during which I read a lot of webcomics, because I used to really like webcomics. There were a lot of good ones that inspired me quite a bit, and entertained me even more. Fanboys was one of them. It was this, oh god. It was this ongoing webcomic about a PlayStation fanboy living with a Nintendo fanboy, and then the Nintendo fanboy starts dating an Xbox fangirl. So Fanboys was really cool. VG Cats was a classic one that I think some of you may know about. And then there was The Least I Could Do, which was like this kind of like Adult Swim sort of situation, where it was about this womanizer guy who was like, it was about this womanizer guy who was, Jesus, why can't I do this today? He was kind of wholesome. I don't know. That was kind of a cool. I actually I saw the artist of The Least I Could Do at a con one time, and I think one of my friends actually fuck! God damn it. I think one of my friends actually bought a comic of his that he illustrated that day, and I was like, "Oh, hey, wait a second. That's Lar D'Souza. I know him. That's The Least I Could Do." That comic probably didn't age well, actually. But then again, most comics probably don't. But there was another webcomic that I really enjoyed. It was actually a webcomic that turned into a graphic novel, and it was called Marry Me. And that sounds like a reveal, and it is, but nobody knows what that is, so it's fine. Marry Me was this really cute little comic, right? It was about a 24-year-old pop star named Stasia who, during the last concert on her tour, decides to pull a guy up from the audience who's holding a sign that says "Marry Me," and she decides to marry him. And hijinks ensue. And, like, I don't know, the plot of it wasn't very, like, earth-shattering or anything, but it was like, really wholesome. I remember it being really wholesome, and the art was kind of nice. It wasn't anything too impressive because, you know, at the time I was also the first webcomic I discovered was Powerpuff Girls Dojinshi, which has like literally the most amazing art you could put in a comic. Like that, just mind-blowing, honestly. Especially if you got into Grim Tales from Down Below, like absolutely ham with the art on that in that series. Oh my god. But yeah, Marry Me was a really fun little webcomic, and it actually did finish its run. And throughout the throughout the run of the comic, they advertise it as hashtag Marry Me Movie. Oh Jesus. It was advertised as Marry Me Movie, right? They wanted to turn it into a feature-length film. The comic began, I believe, on the website it says 2006. I don't know if that's actually when the comic started, or if maybe that's when the idea started, or whatever. But it was turned into a graphic novel, and advertised as hashtag Marry Me Movie because they wanted to make it into a movie. And here we are in 2021, and it's getting a movie. And oh my god, the movie looks like awful. And I'm sad about it. Like, okay, alright, look, a couple weeks ago we had the announcement of the cast for the Mario movie, and people were flipping out, right? People were going crazy because, oh my god, Chris Pratt's playing Mario. That's so ridiculous. I can't even imagine how this is gonna turn out. This is so weird. Like, what the hell's happening, right? Now, I didn't really feel that when the Mario movie was being announced, and I was like, okay, it's a Hollywood production. Of course they want big names, and it's hilarious that they have big names playing Mario characters of all things. Like, whatever. It's Hollywood gonna Hollywood, you know? And honestly, they should. You know. But the Marry Me movie? I'm upset. I'm upset, okay? Look, let me tell you something. Jennifer Lopez is playing the main character, Stacia, right? They're not even calling her that anymore, by the way. Her name is no longer Stacia. She's not called Anna, right? She's J-Lo. I started rereading the comic, and that's another reason why I was like, do I want to stream today? Or do I want to reread Marry Me? The main character in the comic is 24 years old, right? She's 24. She's a young pop star, and she's very relatable. She starts the comic about to perform her last show of the tour, and she's like super stressed out, and she's like, I just want to get crazy tonight, right? And oh god, like, she's relatable because she's so stressed and like crazy, and like, you know, she's very nice, she's very cool. You've seen this level 6 times? Yeah, well, it's happening. I needed a backdrop over which I could rant, because I'm really upset about this. Like, and fucking, oh my god, and the male lead, right? In the comic, his name was Guy, right? And that's kind of there was kind of a joke there, because she married a random guy, and his name was literally Guy, right? And he's 25 years old. He's a high school guidance counselor. He's 25. Let me reiterate that. He's 25 years old, and he's really hang on. Let me zoom in on my. And he's really fucking hot. That's like, seriously, I don't know. I really find his character attractive, which is really dumb, because he's just like, he's just got curtains and some fucking what do you call that? Some scruff on his chin. Is that what they call it? So our 25-year-old's not, no. But the dude is not, a drawn character like him is not allowed to be as hot. Like, he's hot. I have a type, okay? When it comes to guys, I have a type. I don't know if I would. Sometimes I question that. I'm like, dude, would I ever date a guy? But like, if Guy from Marry Me were a real person, and he came around, I don't know. I might go out on a date with him. I don't know. It'd be fucking cool. Anyways, at this point in my life, you know, hey, fucking all bets are off. Except some bets. Some bets are still on. But like, all right. So guys, this 25-year-old hot dude, right, in the comic. And in the movie, right? So, like, take a minute, be like, okay, 25-year-old hot dude, how could they possibly screw this up? Well, they cast Owen Wilson. They cast Owen fucking Wilson, okay? Look. They cast Owen Wilson. I'm not over it. I'm not over it. I'm not over it. Oh, you know, I thought everyone was saying wow because they were surprised that they cast Owen Wilson, but now I realize that everyone's saying wow because that's what Owen Wilson says. Haha, it's a funny joke. I'm dying. I'm dying. I knew I shouldn't have jumped there, but I did anyways. Oh my god, look, okay, and casting isn't such a big deal, but like, you already know that these characters are gonna be like way different, you know, right? Like, and if you watch the, like, I don't know, I mean, J-Lo, fine, whatever. J-Lo is fine, whatever, you know, I don't care. She's a pop star. They cast a pop star to play a pop star. That's pretty interesting. She's definitely not young enough to play this character, who is supposed to be young, irrational, and had a mildly messed up childhood due to her stardom at an early age, I believe. I haven't reread the comic far enough to know this, but, like, no, it is going to be a horrible movie, because, like, Claxy can attest now, the comic is funny, right? The comic is, like, I don't remember a whole lot about it. I remember, like, the ending, a couple of different frames stick out in my mind, like, because the expressions were really good. I remember the concept because it was cute. Yes, this is a rant about that. So, you know, the issue is that the comic is funny. You know, I'm trying to think about how to describe how funny the comic is, because it really is, and, like, there are parts of it that made me laugh. It's very like crass. There's a couple of different. It's like its humor was kind of ahead of its time, actually. The comic is called Marry Me. You can go read it. It's still available for free on the internet. So there you go. Oh geez Louise, now people are rating me while I'm ranting about Marry Me. Oh my god, fat ass owl. Okay. Hi. How are you guys today? Thanks for the raid. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Funk is only playing this game, by the way, because he's angry and he needed a game to play while he was being angry, about a very, very obscure thing that I'm now ranting about. So congrats, welcome to the show. This is what you've walked in on. This is what I don't blame you if you're not sticking around for it. have a lovely night if you're not into hearing Funk talk about a rom-com graphic novel and its movie adaptation that just got announced that he's more upset about than the Mario movie. So I forget what I was talking about. Was I talking about how Guy's hot? Don't quote me on that. That can be hilarious out of context. What movie? It's called... Oh my god. Oh my god. Reckless asks, like, this is a legit movie that, like... Well, it is a legit movie, and that's what's terrifying. Like, it's a legit movie that he would know, so, you know. No, the movie's called Marry Me. It stars J-Lo and Owen Wilson. Did you ever think you would hear Funk talk about a movie starring about J. Owen and Moen Lowe? That's the names of the people that star in the movie, right? About fucking me. J-Lo and Owen Wilson. Okay, Owen Wilson I'll give you. There are a couple of movies I would probably talk about with Owen Wilson in it, right? So there's that. Moen Wilson, you know, he makes the faucets, I guess. I don't know. Fat ass owl, there he is. He's still there. So, look, Owen Wilson is fine. Owen Wilson in Loki, okay, alright, cool, I get it. That's the kind of role that he should be playing. Jennifer Lopez has no business playing a 24-year-old pop star. She's not 24 anymore, god damn it. Holy shit. Anyways, what am I doing here? I gotta pay attention a little bit here. Am I on Oil Drum Alley already? Where the fuck did World 3 and 4 go? She's older than you? She's older than a lot of us. She's like 50-something. Is she? Jesus. She's like not young. She is not young. Where was I? Guy is hot, and Owen Wilson is not particularly hot. He does not tickle my almonds like Guy from Marry Me does, okay? Let's see. Oh, I was talking about how the fact that the comic is funny, and this is evident from the first few pages where Stasia is like making jokes. She's like, I would even marry that guy, and the guy that she's talking about is the dude that like does her fucking wire work. And then she's like, oh, okay, I actually love you. Like, it's a funny comic. Like, literally just, like, go open up another tab and, like, read the first couple of pages or something. Open it in, like, a Google Chrome browser because the website might give you fucking viruses. Shit. It's an old website. I don't know. It's out there. You know, you can read it if you have ad block or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, no, it's like, you can tell from the beginning that the movie, that the graphic novel does not take itself seriously at all. It's funny. It's always funny. They're always making jokes about Parker, who I haven't mentioned yet for reasons. They're always making jokes about Parker and, like, how ridiculous it is and just fucking, I don't know. It's funny. It's a funny ass thing. And the trailer, oh my God, the trailer for the movie is so serious. Literally 50% of the trailer is just J-Lo looking sad. It's the whole trailer. She looks super sad when she goes out on stage to see the sign that says "Marry Me," right? Like, she's super sad about it because her boyfriend just broke up with her in this version. It's not that she's tired and, you know, something fucking relatable. It's that her famous boyfriend, what's his name? Humma, I think that's the name of the guy playing the boyfriend. He's apparently famous and popular and people like him. I don't know, I don't fucking follow it, but like, like, she actually talks about that happening in the comic where it's like, okay, last year in Dallas, I almost did the same thing after what's-his-face broke up with me. So apparently they're going to that version, and that's dumb because in this version, she's just tired. She's just tired and she wants something different, and I think you can relate to that better. Not J-Lo is having some issues with her career, so she does something crazy. It's so dumb. You know? Like, it looks like it's this drama. She's like, if you want something different, you gotta do something different. And I'm like, okay. I guess that's a quote being put in the fucking... And it's just a really weird looking movie because it's a really weird looking trailer because it's like, I don't recognize any of the scenes in it other than the, you know, obviously the famous one where she goes out on stage and gets married to some random dude in the audience. Like, that's there. But that is literally the only scene. There's a scene where she's doing yoga in a high-rise or something, and she's got like a dude in a suit who's like, you can't do this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking remember the trailer that much, but like, and it's fucking dumb, right? Sorry, I'm gonna add in a bunch of filler like that, but like, oh, you missed me. I don't know. I kept ranting. You're not really missing anything, are you? Nothing of value is lost when you skip out on me ranting, but like, yeah, it's I don't know. I don't recognize any of the places from the movie. Like, in the movie, they go to Africa, right? And like, there's like nothing even remotely resembling Africa in the trailer, which is weird because it's kind of a big deal that they go to Africa, right? You know, Stasia is a pop star who makes some bad decisions and it's a little bit pedantic and is a little bit like, oh, woe is me a little bit. But like, you find out really quick that she cares about people, right? And she cares about people like almost to a fault, and that's kind of what her problem is. So, like, you know, right, Claxy? I thought I was watching a trailer for the wrong movie until Owen Wilson held the sign. I was like, wait, is this the fucking same movie? No, fucking, you know. I mean, Stasia was just really relatable in that. Is this right? This is not right. Alright, well, whatever. Jesus, oh my god. That's amazing. And it's just sad. So, like, there are a couple of side characters in this webcomic that I think are all very great. Hang on. I gotta, Jesus Christ. I have to literally read this fucking comic. I gotta read another page because I don't know what her sister's name is. Shit. Okay, I don't remember what her sister's name is, but that is a good character. Like, and Guy's best friend is Parker. Yeah, no, she doesn't, right? Like, Guy's best friend is Parker Weber. She's a crazy, she's a lesbian, Stasia fangirl, right? And she's the one that writes the sign that says, marry me. Like, I didn't even explain that part. Like that's why he's holding the sign that says, marry me, is because his lesbian friend who waited, like, 3 days to get the tickets or some shit, and has, like, almost 20,000 posts on the official Stasia forums, right? Because that was a thing back in 2006. You can tell it was written just before social media happened. Like, Parker is, like, the fucking soul of the comic. She's, like, half of the fucking comedy in it because she's just, like... she's just got so much goddamn energy the whole time. Because she basically gets kidnapped by her favorite pop star. And it's just, like, it's fucking sweet. And there's this moment where Stage is like, yeah, I realize I just married your best friend, and that, like, upsets you a lot. But, like, you're on my fucking jet, you're wearing my pants, and I'm holding your hand. What could be better? And it's just, like, it's this really sweet moment. And it's a really sweet moment for Parker, and it's a really sweet moment for the character of Stacia. And it's also fucking hilarious. Because, yeah, this is a ludicrous situation. We're pointing that out. Like... I don't know, the comic just has so much lighthearted fun to it, and, like, the movie is not gonna have that. The movie is, like, this weird J-Lo biopic. Like, I was on Twitter, right, and I was watching, on my other Twitter account, I actually posted about the, the movie. I was like, it's super cool to see that. And the original publisher of the original webcomic actually liked my tweet, and I'm like, this is not an account that should have that on it. Which was hilarious, but it also led me into looking at, like, people's reactions to it on Twitter, and, like, people are really excited for a J-Lo movie that is, like, kind of about J-Lo, and I'm like, y'all are fucking heathens. Y'all don't know where this story came from. Like, they're turning it into this story about, like, media putting the spin on celebrities' love lives and all that stuff. And I'm like, I guess that's part of the comic's message, but it's supposed to be funny. And this does not look funny to me. They, like, it's like the rom-com without the rom. I mean, without the com. Oh my god. Anyways, no, it's just like that's what it seems like. It's like they tried to take it seriously and give it a message, and I'm like, it doesn't really need a message. I think the message is, like, the original message was, like, just be a decent person. I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't know, guys, I just really liked this webcomic, and, like, this webcomic has lived in the back of my subconscious for years. For years. I never forgot about it, and to be honest, I think it was literally yesterday. Look. It was literally yesterday that I was thinking about this movie, or this graphic novel, right? I just randomly thought about it, and I was like, I wonder if that's still around. I wonder if that's, like, even still online. Can you read that even? And lo and behold, it's J-Lo and behold, it's becoming a movie. I saw that trailer on Facebook today because I liked the Marry Me Facebook page years ago. And it posted that, and I was like, wow, what the, I was ecstatic. I was like, oh my god, it's finally happening, because the entire time the author advertised it that way. It was #MarryMeMovie. And it didn't seem too outlandish to want a movie like that. It was going to be a funny movie. In 2006, they still made comedy movies, you know? And, like, it wasn't this huge budget thing that was, like, you know, that seemed that it would be, like, very outlandish, you know? And I'm really happy for the guy that wrote it, because, like, dude, 15 years. The dude's Twitter, like, still says author of Marry Me and stuff like that, and it's like, I'm so happy for him. But because goddamn, that is the dream. Like, that to me is like, it's proof positive to never give up on your dreams. If you have an idea that you love, like, fucking stick with it, right? Like, that's wholesome. That's awesome. I love to see it. You know, for someone who has a lot of ideas like that, who would love to see one of his ideas go beyond himself, like, that's awesome. But oh my god, I watched that trailer and I just think of all the compromises to the actual story he had to make, right? How much of his original vision, which the graphic novel is good, right? Like, it's super cool to have your thing turned into a published graphic novel, right? Like, I ain't gonna sit here. Like, the art is good, it looks good, it's a very enjoyable little thing, right? It's an enjoyable read, you know? It's an enjoyable read. You know, and accomplishing having a published graphic novel with a decent art to it, you know, and having moderate success with it, is like, that's sizable. That's really good. But goddamn, it just, to me, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but to me, it just looks like he had to compromise on his vision a lot to get the movie actually made. And I just, like, I look at it and I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it. It feels to me like I don't know, maybe this is a theory, but it feels to me like maybe J-Lo was, like, getting ready to make this movie, right? Maybe J-Lo was, like, getting ready to make a movie about some weird shit that happens about, like, the media and you know, gossip tabloids and shit like that. Maybe that was gonna happen, and then somebody was like, hey, look, there's this published work called Marry Me, right? And it's kind of similar to what we're gonna do with the movie, you know, so maybe we ought to contact this person and, like, make it this, and, like, you know, in case they want to, like, you know, lawsuit us, maybe we can buy them out, or, you know, I don't know, you know, because they're not going to come to this person. And maybe the dude was just like, nah, cool, do it. I just want to see it get made. Maybe after 15 years, the dude's like, dude, I don't even care if it doesn't even look like it. Maybe the dude's just like, I would love to be proven right about something in my life. And to some degree, I feel that way about some of my artistic projects. At some point, I would just love to, you know, have them be recognized in that way. Dude gets to say, Marry Me Movie exists. It is absolutely not his brainchild anymore. But, like, he does get to say it exists. And I'm just like, I don't know. As one of the 2 fans of the original webcomic, you know, as one of the 2 fans of the original webcomic, it's disappointing that I'll never actually get to see it come to life on the big screen the way that I originally thought it would be. I understand that an adaptation has to make changes. That it was never really, if it was gonna get to the screen, it was never really gonna do it in that form. But I was hopeful. You know, I didn't even think about it, but, like, with the age of Netflix adaptations and all that shit, that would have been perfect for a Marry Me sort of situation. A Netflix version of Marry Me would have been fine, you know? Like, I don't even care about, like, the actors necessarily looking like their characters, right? Like, I'm not a big stickler. I'm not a big stickler for that, you know? You know, if they were gonna, you know, change what Stasia looked like or whatever, that's fine. But they changed her name? I don't know if they changed Guy's name. I mean, I don't know. Well, look, I agree for the most part, Yosh. However, what I saw on Twitter was that people are just like looking at this like a fucking like a J-Lo movie, right? Like if you go to J-Lo's page, she has the trailer up and like she's always like, you know, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, it's going to be great." And a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's going to be great." And you know, it's frustrating to see that, you know, that maybe the original won't really get, like, obviously people are gonna go back and read it because I literally just advertised, I literally just got 2 people to visit the original graphic novel page, at least 2 people. I don't know if anyone else has gone and like looked at it, but like, you know, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just a little sad for me, you know? Because it was such an easy thing to make an accurate representation, right? Like, I don't know. Again, there's a lot of properties out there that I could see having to change, you know, in an adaptation. But this one could have stayed pretty much similar, you know? And I'm just disappointed about it. And like, I really do, like in the trailer, I missed Parker. I guess Sarah Silverman is playing Parker, which is, you know, okay, but like, I don't get that really chaotic lesbian energy from her. I don't really get that. Like, there's a part where she hits some dudes with a fire extinguisher, and I'm like, that's great and all, but like, I remember from the fucking near the climax of the graphic novel, she like literally runs across the desert for 2 days, like on sheer willpower. And like, that's the kind of shit I want to see. So, like, are those his kids or are they Parker's kids? And if they're Parker's kids, where the fuck did she come from? Where the fuck did they come from? Rather, like, it doesn't make sense for either one of them to have kids, to me. Like, it's just weird that they're turning this into a fucking, like, Twilight Years romance instead of the stupid young love that it's supposed to be. You know, like, I don't know. I've oddly never felt like this about... And Denny, right? Like, Denny's fucking cool. Cool, Denny the fucking bouncer. That's so cool. I don't know. He's a neat dude. I don't know. I haven't finished rereading the fucking graphic novel, and I'm absolutely going to. That's probably where the rest of my night is going. Because let's face it, I have no willpower. But like, man, I will admit I'm pretty happy that the trailer happened just so I go back and read it, because like, I did remember liking the graphic novel as a kid. Or as a teen, probably, is when I read it. I don't know. I was probably in high school. I have weird memories of things. Like, I can sometimes tell you the context of, like, when I consumed things. Or where I consumed things. Or, like, context in which I heard songs or watched movies or something. And, like, I distinctly remember Marry Me sitting in the dining room reading it, which means I was on my mom's computer. Although there was a period where I had my laptop in the dining room, but I would have known it was on my laptop because I was sitting at a different angle, and it's like, why do I remember that angle in the room I was sitting in? Oh, I was not expecting. Oh, you can roll into them. I did not think you could do that. You know? Like, I don't know why I remember that, but like, you know. But like, I totally can kind of pinpoint when it was just based on that. It's so weird. Kind of like today, I thought I had made a mix CD with Aerith's theme on it. And the reason I thought that is because I have a memory, I have a feeling of listening to Aerith's theme in the car, and I could only do that if I had it on CD. I'm surprised I lived. I don't know that I do. There's another mix CD that I could check, but I don't think it's going to be on there. I thought for sure it was going to be the one with all the Final Fantasy VI music on it because I played Final Fantasy 6 and 7 at the same time. Y'all remember this? So, you know, it's weird. Like, I can kind of remember when I first read Marry Me. It was probably in high school or something, just one summer. Or maybe I finished reading it in college. I don't know. It stuck, it like somehow kind of stuck with me. You know? Nice. That was very nice. So yeah, I'm disappointed, but at the same time I'm glad I got to go revisit it, you know? Man, you know what else pissed me off this week? As if you need me ranting some more. This one's pretty simple though. Man, I tell you what, Neo Tui got snubbed at the Game Awards. Gee, why did I do that? I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, no nominations. I'm disappointed because really? Were there that many good RPGs this year? I don't seem to remember there being that many good RPGs. Like, I mean, it was a pretty well-praised RPG. It wasn't really well-sold RPG, but usually games like in an RPG, like if it's a game that was decently reviewed, it usually gets a nomination somewhere. It didn't get a nomination for music either, which is kind of like, it's fine, whatever, but like, yeah, Cyberpunk got nominated in a couple of categories, I think, which is like, how? I think Cyberpunk got nominated in music, which is dumb. Like, you know, music, surprisingly, is the only thing Nier Replicant got nominated for, which kind of weird, because I thought that was a good game. I haven't played it yet, but, you know. Cyberpunk was a really broken game at the beginning. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but, like, it did? Oh my god, that's awful. I mean, I don't know, it's just awful because like, maybe they've improved it since then, but, like, it did not have a good start. But, like, seriously, Neo The World Ends With You is so, it's good. It's a good RPG, man. Like, and it's such a bullshit thing. It didn't get nominated for anything. Luckily, I have enough Toy fans on my Twitter feed now that it looked like people were mad about it, so. I mean, that soundtrack did slap. Like, didn't get best art direction either. Like, look, I know the Game Awards weren't around when the first one came out, and this is a sequel, but, like, so it's not exactly original at this point, but, like, Toei has some goddamn good art design. Is Neo riding the coattails of the original? Absolutely, but goddamn, that art design is still amazing. So I'm not surprised because it's such a niche title. Like, I didn't really, I expected it to get, like, at least RPG, though. Come on, man. A nom. You know, just give me a nom. See ya, Claxy. Oh, jeez. Man. So, yeah, I was a little bit annoyed about that. You know, and I know the Game Awards don't mean anything, but goddamn, I just want Neo 2 to get something. I mean, the poor game just got, like, screwed at every turn, just like the original. And it didn't deserve that, because it's a good game. I still wouldn't say it's as good as the original. I would probably never say that, but, like, ugh. It didn't deserve to get shafted like that. Kind of like Marry Me didn't deserve to have a weird, didn't deserve to become a J-Lo movie. So yeah, why am I playing Donkey Kong Country tonight? Because I really had to rant about Marry Me. I really had to get that out of my system. I will probably have more thoughts on this when I've actually played through, read through the entire graphic novel again. But like, let's fucking have book club on Sunday. I'll like play Animal Crossing and we can talk about how much we love this stupid graphic novel that I'm unreasonably passionate about. Because if they made a shitty adaptation of any of the web comics I used to love, I'd be pretty upset. So, you know. I don't know. I like literally the whole reason I'm streaming is just because I really wanted to talk about that. Now it's out of my system. I won't give a shit tomorrow, but like, you know. Yeah, I'm tickled that so many people think about me when they hear about The World Ends With You now. And it is kind of like, it's funny because that game is very much like no one would ever think of me as like this urban sort of dude, right? Like nobody thinks about me as this like modern urban sort of dude like from the city. You know, but like, I fucking love that game, though. I love it so much. And in some ways, yeah, it's not my bag, but you can see me as being urban. I mean, I guess I'm not rural. I guess I ain't no farmer, am I? Man, you want to hear me rant about something else? That I ranted about yesterday. Yeah, I'm neither. I'm really just a basic white bitch from the suburbs. That's really, I'm the epitome of suburban children. Like in that one Dexter's Lab episode where he says, "Oh, you are suburban children." That's like my favorite. Oh, you fucking toenail. They released quite a few trailers for Neo. So I actually thought it was being marketed pretty well, but oh, Jesus Christ. But I don't I don't think that... I don't know. I mean, I'm not a marketing person by any means, but like, you know, I feel like it's definitely the type of game that could have used a demo, so, you know. I got commercials for it on YouTube quite a bit, actually. They did release a couple of like story trailers or whatever, but it's just like, I don't know how you really market The World Ends With You. It's kind of like, the best part is its style, and like, how do you really show that off, you know, other than a trailer? I think an issue with the trailer was that it kept showing off like pre-rendered cutscenes, and they don't really look that good. Like, I don't know. It's like there's never any one thing about TUI that's well, here's the thing. I think it got announced after E3 last year. And then I think it got a trailer in a director's... Oh, Jesus, I knew that was going to happen. Well, the original TUI, yes, you can play for a trial period. I don't think you can play Neo for a trial period, unfortunately. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how you would market it to show its strength, because, like, its strength is in its storytelling and its characters and all that shit. I feel like the original World Ends With You is the game that wasn't marketed very well, because, like, you know, just seeing somebody play that game, like, just seeing gameplay of the dual screens going at once, would be kind of mind-blowing, I think. The original was a DS game. There's a Switch port of it, which isn't as good, but, like, the original DS game, like, looked cool from every angle, because, like, you would see the screenshots of it, and like you could tell that both screens were going at the same time, and that like your brain would go, man, how does that work, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know how you'd market it, other than it's really good. I just feel like maybe you'd have to market like a scene from the story that seemed kind of compelling or something. Unfortunately, the game really doesn't have a whole lot to offer in that regard from the first week when things are not spoilery, so, you know, it's hard. Yeah. It's gonna be an uphill battle for TUI getting another sequel, but, you know, to be honest, I never thought it was going to get a second game. So, oh, I just, like, literally ran into that fucker. I'm gonna die. I'm just... There we go. So, there we go. So, yeah. Well, the good news about today is that I'm on a long weekend now. So I have off tomorrow, and I have off Saturday, and I have off Sunday, so that's cool. I'm gonna try and start Christmas shopping, because, like, everyone at work's talking about it, and, like, Amazon delivery for some items is already, like, in the middle of December, and I'm like, I really want to get things before then, so I'm gonna try to start that process tomorrow. At least order, like, one thing for every person in my family, so that way I at least have something. And I'm gonna draw and do some other stuff. I might have to write a story. I had a dream last night that I kind of enjoyed. It involved Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. That's about all the detail I can go into. But it was neat. There was a haunted house at some point too, and fucking Legion from Aria of Sorrow So just kind of been thinking about Tifa all day. No shit, I shouldn't say that in front of DeadSec. He'll probably kill me. It's fine. I don't know, Yosh. The credit song is pretty good. I don't know if it's my favorite. Oil Drum Alley is still probably my favorite music in this game. Which is also my favorite level, so hey, how about that? So. I've still been playing Paper Mario slowly but surely. I love that game. I love the Thousand Year Door so much. It's just a good fucking game. The music in that game is like... Yeah. Nah, look, DeadSec, I've always liked Tifa. I've just not really talked about it out of respect for you. Also, I really like both Tifa and Aerith. Can we talk about how fucking unfair it is that both of those amazing characters exist in the same goddamn game? It's just like, it's not fair. It's not fair how good those two characters are. They're both amazing. I love both of them for their own reasons. So, you know. Gangplank Galleon's really good. Oil Drum Alley credits. That's a good top 3. Very solid, very solid. Aerith is the only waifu you have. Well, she's a good one. I do really appreciate Aerith. She has like... I don't know. She's fucking hilarious in the remake. Considering my only previous experience with her was like... Kingdom Hearts and Advent Children. Oh, she was so good in the remake. And I've just always had a pretty decent respect for Tifa, so that's pretty good. So. Yeah, DeadSec, I worry about you. Nah, she's great. Yeah, I really do appreciate Remake Aerith. One thing the remake did really well is characterization of like every character. Every character in that game just feels so fucking good to spend time with. You know? Like, you get such an idea. I think the only one I'm iffy on, like Jesse's really good. I think the only one I was iffy on was Barrett. Just because he's very self-righteous. And I'm like, eh. You're still gonna hurt people because you're... Cloud in the remake is pretty good. It was uncomfortable. Oh, you mean kind of like my revelation about Guy earlier? I haven't gotten to play Yuffie's story yet because I don't have a PS5 and I haven't watched it, so. But no, Cloud's pretty great too. Cloud is not really my type, but he's pretty great. I do appreciate Cloud. He cleans up really nice. He looks really good in drag. But yeah. I mean, Cloud's a really good. Cloud is really good in the remake too. He's awesome. 59. That's not bad. So Cloud's face is just smoother than a baby's bottom for some reason. Dude, like what would Cloud with facial hair look like? Man. That'd be something. I don't know. I definitely have a type though. Not good. Yeah, he wouldn't. He would have to have black facial hair. Blonde facial hair is not a great look. Cloud with a goatee. I don't know. Interesting. It's illegal for Cloud to have facial hair. Yeah, not a lot of those pretty boys could pull it off. But I don't know that pretty boy is my type. I don't even know how to describe my. I don't even know how to describe my type like in women actually. It's kind of weird. I mean, I like characters that give off like mom vibes. You know? Plaster. Zach will surgically remove some of Zach's hair and put it on his face. That would be funny. So I actually don't feel like stopping the stream right now because we're having a good conversation about Final Fantasy VII characters and how attractive they are. Let me see if I can find another game here to play. Maybe like a Game Boy game or something. Or maybe I could log into Steam and test that out because it's not gonna happen. Oh, you need to go? Well, maybe I will in the stream then. No, just kidding. To the Unpacking soundtrack. Oh my god. I was talking about us playing that the other day. I didn't say anything because we I'm still considering doing a stream of that with you. That's who I was playing with, by. That's okay, Dorian. You're not missing much. I already played the game. As if you were here for the game. No, you were here for me. Well, I could play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I did see Legion in my dream last night. Tiny Toon Adventures. You know, I was thinking about that, but I don't think I could talk over it. See you, Dora. For whatever we do on Sunday. God, Lego Island. I still want to play that game on stream for you guys. Damn it! I'm so sad. We should have done that. Damn it, I didn't know you were free tonight. So I didn't know to do it. Oh well, we'll find another day to do it. You'll have to like tell me one time when you're free. I would be willing to have a every 4 days. Okay, so the next one is what? Monday, maybe? Maybe we could do it Monday. Monday or that, so I guess Friday, Tuesday. I don't know. We can do it at some point. I wouldn't mind doing that. I'll have to figure out how to do that because I could still have you playing the game and try to stream. I guess I don't know. I don't know how that would work. It would probably be way easier just to have me play the game and you could we'll talk about that because it'll be a thing. Is this games? What is this? No. Yeah, shut up. I don't even know why this tries to open in fucking Photoshop. Yeah, I guess I could just screen capture Discord. Well, my oh yeah, we might. I don't know if it would. Well, yeah, it would because OBS captures the like any sound that your computer plays. So we could. It wouldn't be that bad. The only thing is that I have an issue with that audio. Like when I used to try to do co-coms, people would say, "Oh yeah, they sound very far away," and I was very upset by this. So. Let's see. I mean, you sounded fine the other day, so. Why is that doing that? Please stop. Oh. Oh, I don't know what that is. Hey, that's like, you'll get there someday. It's not really that hard to do. I have a feeling I'm not going to find anything I want to play. Or that I can at least play without thinking about. Oh wow, look at all that shit. I really don't have anything else on here, do I? I don't have it like... God, I wish I could do that. That would be nice. Oh, nice. Damn, good job. I don't even think I have all the shrines. To be honest with you. Alright, I have Resident Evil 5 on this computer. Let me log into Steam and see what I have. See, I know there's a couple of games there, right? You used a shrine map. Yeah, that's what I need to do at some point. Right, I have Hollow Knight. And Plants vs. Zombies. Final Fantasy VII. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Amogus. I have Amogus. I have a Left 4 Dead 2. That's right. God damn. Oh god, everything's trying to update. That's bad. That's bad. Oh right, I have Undertale. Okay, I'm going to X out of this because everything's about to break. Actually, I guess I could end the stream here. I don't really feel like playing anything else. So, good job. I heard most of that game is freaking ridiculously hard, so I don't know how I'm going to play it. Yeah, I've thought about doing Undertale before. That's why I bought it. That's why I buy like every game that I buy. I'm like, oh, I'll stream this. Yet I don't own To the Moon. That's so weird. I might be doing that on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. Melgo. Melgovania. Oh, that's kind of a cool name. So. Yeah, I got to go on my rant about Marry Me. That was the point of this stream, and you've heard it. So, you know. Thanks for joining me for that. I appreciate you. I love hanging out with you guys. So, Sunday, we'll either be doing To the Moon or some other crazy thing I decide to do. I still haven't decided what I'm doing after, like if I'm going to do Super Paper Mario or the other game. Oh, look. Now, what's-her-face is streaming too. Junibug. Does she stream on Thursdays? I don't even remember. I think I've rated her a couple of times. But yeah, Sunday, I guess I'll stream some more stuff. Who knows? I don't even know. We're just hanging out, man. Anyways. God. I could stream the new Pokemon game or something. That would be dumb. I don't want to do that. I would definitely play that on my own time. If I buy it, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Hey, shut up. If you're going to end the stream, damn it. Alright, see y'all.